Welcome to the last video in the Getting Ready for First Steps video series. My name is Tanya, and I'm a pediatric physiotherapist with Alberta Health Services. In this video series, you've learned a lot of information about the skills that lead to walking, how to practice those skills, and how to help your child build the balance and confidence they need to take steps on their own. In this video, you'll learn what you may notice if walking is delayed for your child. This can be a very stressful time. It's hard to know what to be concerned about and what not to be concerned about. You'll learn about when to get more help. Walking is an important milestone in your child's development. Most children are taking their first steps without holding on to something by 18 months old. If your child has a medical diagnosis or was born prematurely, their timeline to gain these skills might be different. Talk to your doctor about the timeline for your child. A child who is not taking their first steps independently by 18 months old is considered a late walker and should be assessed by their doctor and a pediatric physiotherapist to see whether they need some help. Before your child is 18 months old, you may notice some early signs that your child might be a late walker. Your child's development may be similar for walking and other movement skills. For example, if they were later to roll, sit, crawl, or stand than other children, they are more likely to be a late walker as well. If your child is reluctant to stand or cruise at furniture or with assistance by 15 months old, they may also be later to walk. Remember, every child is different. Some children spend a longer time learning some of these skills. Other children may move quickly through some of the stages and spend months at another stage. Children's personalities are different too. Some children love to move and want to move all the time. Other children are more content staying in one place and playing. You know your child best. If you're concerned about your child's movement skills, see your doctor or self-refer to a pediatric physiotherapist. They will complete an assessment and help to decide if your child is close to walking and just needs more time, or if more personalized support is needed. Sometimes there are other things going on that can impact your child's ability to walk. You may notice things that are not typical when your child is working on their movement skills. You might need more help if you notice that your child does not move their right and left sides equally. Your child seems to have discomfort in standing, cruising, or when trying to walk. Your child cannot sit independently by 12 months old. Your child was walking well on their own and has stopped, or it seems that they've lost skills that they've already mastered. Sometimes children will start doing a new movement skill and then not do it again for a few days. But if you feel that their skills are consistently getting worse instead of better, it's time to reach out for some more help. If you notice any of these with your child, it's important to connect with your doctor and see a pediatric physiotherapist. These are all signs that you and your child might need more support. This can feel overwhelming and stressful. Getting connected with one-to-one help can provide you with additional support and tools to help your child learn how to move. We often get questions about how children's feet look when they start walking. Children usually have flat feet with little arch when they start walking. They will sometimes have one or both feet turned a bit inward or outward some of the time. They usually have their feet wide apart when they first start taking steps. As they get stronger and more confident, their feet will get closer together and their steps will get more even. Remember that it's normal for most children to still have frequent stumbles until they're 2 years old. See your child's doctor to look at your child's foot position if they walk on their toes almost all of the time after they've been walking for a few months. If they're unable to stand with their heels on the ground or feet flat. If they walk on their toes on just one side most of the time when they're walking. Or if they consistently have one or both feet turned strongly inward or outward after they've been walking for a few months. You can review any of the videos in this series to try practicing these skills with your child. If your child is a late walker or you have other concerns, you can self-refer to a pediatric physiotherapist for more one-to-one help for your child. You can connect to the Pediatric Rehabilitation Advice Line by calling 811 to help you find a physiotherapist in your area.
Find information, support, and services for you and your child by clicking on the link in the description.